Can I help you with something, sir? Can I help you with something?
No English.
Okay, you're blocking the walkway. You have to move over to the side. People are coming in and out. You can't stand at the gate.
No English.
You cannot stand here. You're blocking the walkway. Go to the side, sir. Thank you.
No English.
You need me to get somebody who speaks Spanish?
No Spanish.
So what do you speak? Because you got to move out the way. You got to move out the way. This way. I'm not going to ask you again. You got to move out the way.
Before this interaction even begins, let's slow things down and really understand what you're about to witness. Because this is a textbook example of how silence alone can trigger authority figures who aren't used to it. Right from the start, the video frames an uncomfortable truth. You're not required to engage in conversation with law enforcement unless you're being lawfully detained or suspected of crime. Yet watch closely how quickly this situation escalates. Not because of danger, not because of obstruction, but because someone refuses to feed an officer's ego with answers.
On my way.
Behind the barrier. I'm good. Go live. I don't know. I asked them to move to them speak English. Now he understands. People record. You just can't. Get out of the walkway. Get out of the walkway. Get out of the walkway. Excuse me. Get out of the walkway. Get out of the walkway. He doesn't speak English.
¿Habla español?
No.
No.
But he's answering you in Spanish.
Spanish. ¿Qué es lo que necesita, señor?
No Spanish.
No Spanish? What can we help you with?
No English.
No English? No Spanish? What language you speak? You speak it to
This is where things immediately go sideways. Notice how quickly the officers jump from a simple request to repeated commands. Not because the man is aggressive, but because he's not responding the way they want. No English becomes the focal point. Yet instead of de-escalating, they escalate. There's no attempt to calmly verify what language he speaks. No interpreter requested, just repeated pressure. What's important here is context. Standing near a gate is not a crime by itself. The issue is supposedly blocking the walkway. Yet you'll notice no clear evidence at this moment that anyone is actually being obstructed. Still, the tone hardens. Commands get sharper.
me English right now, though. What can we help you with?
You cannot stand
If you want to
here.
film,
You gotta
just
go on the
film
side.
on that side. There's a public street, public sidewalk, but don't block this here. Just go on this side. Matter of fact, just go on this side right here. I know you understand English. What do you need help with?
I don't know what that means. Credit card? I can't give you my credit card.
What do you need help with? If you're doing it for the likes, you can do it over here. I know you understand that part. Stay on the sidewalk right here. This is not blocking the pathway here, obstructing of traffic here. You can stand here, it's public. Get the lights all you want. Public sidewalk, public, you can sit here. Te puede parar.
Here's where the mask really starts slipping. The officers now openly accuse him of pretending not to understand, even mocking the idea that he doesn't speak English or Spanish. This isn't about maintaining order anymore. It's about proving a point. Notice how the commentary shifts from lawful direction to personal opinion. I know you understand English. That statement matters. Law enforcement isn't supposed to operate on assumptions, especially when no crime is occurring. The moment sarcasm enters the conversation, references to likes, Instagram, and TikTok, professionalism is gone. What you're seeing is irritation dressed up as authority.
Aquí si quiere. Esto es del público. Aquí está bloqueando. Okay? You can record all you want, do your Instagram, do everything you want, do it for the likes, do whatever, you know. But do it here. You just gotta reach a certain amount to get money from the TikTok. So you could just come over here. Now we can play this all day. At the end of the day, we see who wins.
Are you feeling okay today?
You alright?
Are you alright? Do you need medical attention? Is there something we can help you with?
We're trying to help you, but you're not talking to us. You
Do you
okay?
need a sign language interpreter? Do you not speak? We're trying to help.
This is a classic tactic. When authority isn't working, concern becomes the new tool. Suddenly, the questions shift. Are you okay? Do you need medical attention? On the surface, it sounds compassionate, but context matters. Nothing in his behavior suggests distress. He's calm, silent, stationary. This isn't welfare, it's pressure. When silence doesn't break, officers sometimes try to reframe non-compliance as incapacity. Notice how multiple officers pile in, repeating questions, circling him verbally. The goal isn't assistance, it's engagement. If they can get him to speak, react, or slip up, control returns to them. This is why knowing your rights matters. You're allowed to be quiet. You're allowed to film.
I don't know what this, like, I don't know what kind of act or say. Are you okay? Is there something we can help you with? As long as you're not blocking the walkway, you can stand on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
You
you
cannot
see it.
block this. This is a walkway for people to gain entrance. That's all I'm asking.
You can stay here all you want. Just don't block here. Right?
You guys respect yourselves?
Sorry?
You respect yourself?
We respect ourselves and respect everyone.
If you make a
That's all we're
promise,
asking.
if you make a promise, do you keep it?
What happened?
If you make a promise, do you keep it?
I don't know how it goes back. There's a lot of
It's
promises
a yes
you
or no
can't keep.
question. If you make a promise, do you keep it?
There's a lot of promises you can't keep. If you want to keep it 100,
If you make a promise, would you keep it?
All right, do you keep every promise?
Because you swore to protect my rights.
Okay, yeah, you can do it.
I have on camera a lady entering this without me blocking her.
Go
Right.
ahead.
I'm not blocking nobody's entrance or egress.
Okay.
As long as I'm not obstructing anything.
This is the turning point. Calmly, clearly, and on camera, the man asserts something powerful, his rights. He references the oath officers swear, points out that no one is being blocked, and reminds them there is no crime. And suddenly, everything changes. The commands stop. The tone softens. Permission replaces pressure. That's not a coincidence. When someone demonstrates knowledge of the law, the balance of power shifts instantly. Watch how quickly officers retreat once legal footing becomes shaky. This moment highlights a critical truth. Rights don't protect you unless you're willing to assert them. Silence alone made them uncomfortable.
I have a right to stand here.
Standing in the way.
But you couldn't help yourself, though.
All right, you can stay there. all you want.
Obviously, I don't want to talk to you. Obviously, I'm taking pictures.
Right,
So
yeah, you can
protect
take all
me.
you want. You can
So
take all you
protect
want.
me.
Yeah, you can take all you
Stop
want.
trying to exert authority that you don't have. There's no crime. So go back to work. Go 1098.
There's
Let me
nothing
get your
blocking
card
that.
since your body camera's on. And identify yourself, suit. Identify yourself.
You're right.
Tuck that ego away and go back to work. Camera's on. And I need you to identify yourself. I need you. I'm conducting business. I'm trying to get your business card. I want you to identify yourself to me. You made contact. Who are you?
Why am I? You're blocking the street.
You made contact with me, sir. Who are you?
I'm Detective Battle.
From what command?
I don't have a command.
You have a badge number?
From Intel.
How do you spell your last name? You said it real fast.
Battle.
Detective Battle.
Yes, you can stand on the sidewalk. It's public.
As long as I don't block this, people are entering and exit. All right then. So stop trying to tell me to stand on the sidewalk.
Now comes accountability, and this is where officers get careful. The request for names, badge numbers, and commands is completely lawful. Identification isn't a favor. It's a requirement during official contact. Watch how vague the responses become, how quickly the conversation narrows. There's no aggression now, no sarcasm, just compliance. This is why cameras matter. This is why recording matters. When authority knows it's being documented, accurately and legally, behavior changes. The same officers who were issuing repeated commands minutes ago are now agreeing with the man's interpretation of the law. Nothing changed except awareness.
I'm telling you, you're right.
I'm where I'm allowed to be.
You're right. You're right. Just don't
So
block
déjame quieto. Thank you.
Okay.
Protect my rights. I'm recording in public. Recording in public. Watch this gentleman on camera exit freely. Watch him exit freely. Look at that. I didn't block nobody. The whole time I was standing here, I didn't block nobody.
Okay, so everything's good, right?
Detective Battle from where? What's your command? You don't have a command?
Intel.
Intel, thank you. I need her car. She's breaking the law.
You're allowed to film.
Of course I am. If she doesn't identify herself, if she doesn't give me her car, she's breaking the law.
All right, sir.
You're law enforcement. Thank you. That's what I thought.
All right, just as long as everything's good, right?
I was chilling here quietly. Obviously, I didn't want to talk. That's why I said I don't speak English. But then here you come with the likes and the views. You got to show your ego and disdain. That's disdain. That's disdain. I don't have to talk to you ever. I never have to speak to you. As long as I'm not committing a crime, I'm good.
Exactly. Nobody said you committed
right. So all you're doing this for likes and clicks and views. If you think that I'm doing it for clicks and views, why stand in front of my camera?
All right, sir. Obviously, there was no.
Why not look good? Why not look good on camera? Hide your this. No, all that giving your opinion in uniform. You're not supposed to give opinion in uniform. I was blocking anything. Everything's on camera. Hide your disdain. Keep your opinion to yourself. See you later, Smith.
This final exchange perfectly sums up the entire encounter. The officers accuse him of doing it for clicks and views, yet they're the ones who couldn't walk away. Silence bothered them. Confidence threatened them. And accountability humbled them. The man makes it clear he never had to speak. He never had to engage. And he never broke the law. This wasn't about safety. It was about control slipping away. When citizens know their rights, unlawful directives lose their power. And when cameras are rolling, narratives fall apart. This wasn't a win because of aggression. It was a win because of calm, restraint, and knowledge. This case is a powerful reminder of why knowing your rights matters. No crime was committed. No obstruction occurred. And yet, authority was repeatedly asserted where it didn't belong. What ultimately ended the encounter wasn't force or argument. It was clarity. Calmly asserting rights, documenting the interaction, and refusing to be baited changed everything. This isn't about hating law enforcement. It's about holding it accountable. When officers respect boundaries, everyone benefits. And when they don't, awareness is the strongest defense.